PSA. My mic, USB thing broke, so I'm using this. Now you've been warned for the different quality. Hey everyone, welcome to my new rebranding of reviews called A Somewhat Useful Review, or ASUR. These reviews can be somewhat useful if you're thinking about buying something and you want to see some gameplay before buying it, or you just want to see some funny jokes. Either way, you're going to get both, unless you don't care about the games I talk about, or you don't think I'm funny, but just watch the video, okay? Somewhat useful review, I will be talking about the PSVR, or PlayStation Virtual Reality, for those of you who don't play video games or don't know what the abbreviation means. This is the console company's dip into the VR pool, leaving Nintendo and Xbox behind. In this review, I will be covering a multitude of games, about half being demos on the demo disc. Let's start with the demo of a VR game called Wayward Sky. For about a minute, you get to pretty much just mess around. Throw an airplane, throw a ball at a chicken, build a robot, etc. Then you get to go to the actual game. Bess and her dad crash land somewhere, and you sometimes switch between the first and third person. Bess's dad is kidnapped, and it's up to you to save him. It's a look-and-click puzzle game, and there's stealth too. And you better watch out for the robots, because they do totally nothing. All around me are familiar faces, worn out places, worn out faces, bright and early for the daily races, going nowhere, going nowhere. It's a pretty cool experience, but it doesn't use the VR to its fullest potential. Harmonix Music. A game where you can literally play your music. Here's one stage where you get to move around the beach and listen to these beats. Here's me controlling these people dancing. Flawless. And here's me drawing stuff. And the music makes it cool and stuff like that. Music is a very cool game that is sort of trippy. It is really fun though, and I think it uses VR in a really cool way. The third game I will be talking about is Riggs Mechanized Combat League. If Titanfall and Rocket League had a child, this would be it. Riggs is a game where you and some teammates try and kill the other team. Once you kill 3 robots on the other team, you get to go into overdrive mode. And once you're in overdrive mode, just jump to the middle of the ring and you score a point. This game is one of the most immersive ones I've played. Sometimes when you're not paying attention to your surroundings in real life, it can actually feel like you're really there sometimes. It's a really simplistic but fun game, but something I'm not gonna spend $50 on. Plus, it's online and I don't have PS Plus or friends to play with. Valkyrie. This one isn't a demo, but I didn't beat the full game. The plot of Valkyrie is you died. No! It was too soon! Why? Why? Apparently your brain or something was backed up, and that's how you know this. In this game, you go through the past missions that you've been on by fighting other spaceships in space. You also get to fight people online. I didn't do this because, like I said before, I don't have PS Plus. The games sometimes make you feel like you're actually in a ship. It kind of feels like you're rotating when you're rotating. It's a pretty cool experience. If you've ever heard of VR, you have most likely heard of Job Simulator. Job Simulator is a game where you simulate jobs. You get to choose between 4 of them. Let's start with the most common one, Office Worker. As the office worker, you do everything an office worker would do, such as throwing stuff at your coworkers, copying your own hand, and taking your boss's glasses. Now, I'm the boss, and you do what I say. Got it? Alright, now let's make a slideshow. Hmm? Yeah, good. Alright, let's watch it. There's also the chef. You can make eggs, bacon, and burn some books. Just cook stuff for the people, drink out of the blender if you want to, and get your fresh water from the sink. High quality. Another mini game is the store clerk. You do everything such as selling things, you can jumbo-size burritos, and sell fireworks. Let's check this ID. Old enough? Seems pretty legit. Wait a minute. Hey, kids! Get out of here! Take this! Those kids might have fooled me, but hey, 8-bit mini games, or game singular. I need something to do on the job? Let's see these trick shots. Shoot! Dang it! Oh, goal! Score! I made it! I made it! Ah! The last game is Auto Mechanic. You get to fix people's cars, get some cool wheels on it, dude. And, oh, free pizza? And I might as well check what's inside the glove. Oh. Hello? Is this 911? Yes, I think I found a murderer. Yes, in this VR auto shop. Yeah, I found a hand in the glove compartment. Alright? Yeah, thanks. Bye. The game is I Expect You Not to Die. A game where you have psychic powers and can cut bombs and blow up stuff, etc. You can even create chemicals. Nice. And when it says I expect you to die, you probably, most definitely, will die. The game is pretty hard. The final game I will be talking about is the Playroom VR, which is probably the cutest game of the bunch. The Playroom is a bunch of fun mini games, and sorry you can't see this from my perspective, but I'm telling you, it looks really cool. Some of these games included the toy one, where you shoot evil toys, and there's also a 3D platformer, where you save other little bots, and you save them by, yeah, that. There's also the room where you can play the claw game to get cool little trophies. Also, trust me on this one. The game is much more fun as a multiplayer title. You could get a lot of more enjoyment out of it, but not counting my brother who really plays with me, I have no friends to play with. No. I can't save myself. Someone help me. Someone help. No. Why didn't anyone save me? Why didn't they save me? Oh no. These are all of the games I'm going to be talking about. If this was useful to you and you want to get this, tell me which game you really liked. Actually, regardless, tell me which one looks cool. And if you won't get this, there are other alternatives. For those of you with the newer Samsung phones, there is the Gear VR. Or if your phone has a gyroscopic sensor, something in it, you could get this thing for $5. And if you want something else, you can get the Google Cardboard. There are many alternatives for VR, and while this may not be the best performance-wise, it's a great system for a great price compared to the price of an Oculus or a Vive. And that's the video. If you liked it, leave a like. If you liked my somewhat useful reviews series thing, tell me if that should be my review system. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.